Hi guys, it's Rosalie. I wanted to let all of you know that I've been working on changing the format of my videos. I know I mentioned this in another video of mine a little while ago. I also want to change the news at the same time. So starting with my channel. So that's what's been keeping me pretty busy. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And now I'm doing it. So, you know, it's never too late. My goal is to unveil this sometime next week. And I'm just really excited for all of you to watch it because it's news the way I've always wanted to experience. It's not perfect, you know, nothing really is when you first start. So it's going to be a little bit of trial and error for me. And I'm not sure if I should upload it to this channel or if I should start a new one. But we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Again, this is something that has been just, you know, you watch the news and your hope is to gain some sort of understanding of the world, I believe, through the news. You know, to gain some sort of knowledge, what's going on around you. Because the news definitely feeds on that weaker part of our minds, the weaker part of our emotional states. Negativity can be very powerful, especially when it's compacted the way it is in a news show. Every segment, there is some sort of negative factor involved. You know, within 2 minutes, you can hear about 3 murders, 1 hit and run, a house fire, someone, you know, getting injured somewhere. It's ridiculous. And that's not the way the news should be. It shouldn't be a denial of what's going on either, but it doesn't mean that it should only be that negative stuff. You know, there has to be some sort of balance. And I know that there are some news channels out there who claim that they are balanced, and maybe they are. Quite honestly, I haven't been paying attention lately. I've been too busy starting my own. So, with that said, I am looking forward to your feedback. I'm looking forward to what this will bring. And I hope that it has the effect that I am imagining it will. Another thing that I want to discuss is sensitivity. One of the things that just gets under my skin, not that I don't have compassion, but one of the things that gets under my skin is someone who is too overly sensitive. I have my moments. I know where I'm extremely sensitive, but they're so sensitive to the point where you can't talk to them anymore about anything because they're too sensitive. Well, my understanding is that as a society, and maybe this is just the news portraying it that way, but as a society, we have become highly sensitive, too emotional. I mean, how do you get things done being that way? How do you get to the root of any matter when you're too afraid to discuss something because a certain side will, you know, shun you? I mean, hey, you know, everyone has that right. You have the right to express your feelings. But when your right becomes a way for you to manipulate the other side based on your little tantrums, then what? I'm not trying to offend anyone. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just making an observation. I feel like we can't say anything. And I'm not saying go out there and just spew hate speech. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, actually what I'm asking is, what do you think caused us to become such an overly sensitive, highly politically correct society.